Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live along the Detroit-Hamtramck border this morning. And Matt, what's the mood out like there, outside?
Well, Keith, things have changed just a little bit in the past 20 or 30 minutes. They're actually letting vehicles back inside. For a while, there was actually a motorcyclist who was blocking people from coming in. You have the symphony of horns coming every so often, but a small group picketing outside of this plant here at Detroit Hamtramck, the assembly plant. A lot of folks here hoping that this thing doesn't last for too much longer.
We know that GM and the other big three are making record profits year after year, and it is our turn to make sure that our workers have their fair share too. That's
State Rep Darren Camilleri joining picketers in Romulus. And he's not the only one.
I want to know, how do you fight against corporate greed? This is how you fight. Against corporate greed.
Politicians throughout the state joining the nearly 50,000 workers striking across the country. Heck, a nurses union up the road here locally showed support by sending 80 pizzas. Other groups telling 7 Action News they too will soon join the picket line. It comes on the heels of negotiations breaking down between GM and UAW. Now, both groups are back at the table now, but workers tell us they're still sore after GM waited until the final 2 hours to make an offer, saying it was too little, too late.
And it was shameful that they've had our demands for a long time, and then they wait for the final hour to present something and not even talk about it, and then act like we're the bad guys.
All right, so Matt, what's the latest from GM? How's the company reacting to pickets at its plants across the country?
Well, Keenan, they are back at the negotiating table. Remember, the two groups were no longer negotiating for a short while on Monday, but that has changed. They are all together working at the bargaining table. The big thing is they have only iterated what they have put out there as far as a deal, that $7 billion deal. We've outlined some of the details, what that would have involved, including things locally here, including an electric vehicle being built here in Metro Detroit. But other than that, they've been staying pretty quiet on the entire situation, letting their bargainers and the people at the table do their talking.
All right.